Now this is super duper strong, and that's how I like it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Eating with Khian, where today I'll be making the homemade syrup, the one that's obviously much better than Queen. And unfortunately, we can't make a comparison between Queen and Khian-Made syrup right now because we finished the Queen, and I don't think I'll ever buy it again because it obviously sucks. Anyway, the first step is you want water, so I'm not sure how much water we got here. I'm just gonna pour everything in. So, according to the scale, it was 514 milliliters of water. You know what, we're gonna go a little bit more than that. Let's see. 514 plus 272. 780 plus, so about 800 milliliters, right? And then what you want to do, you want to turn up the heat of this thing. Yep, heat is up. You want to wait for the water to boil. So I'm just going to leave it here. And then from here, we wait.
A few moments later.
Alright, the next ingredient we need is Guar Gum or xanthan gum. It's about the same thing. It's a thickening agent, so it's gonna thicken whatever that you're gonna make, right? So actually, everything else right now is to taste. It really depends on your preference. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put 4 grams. 4 grams. 4 grams of Guar Gum. So this thing is pretty magical. I use it in like ice cream and like, what else? Shakes, a cake, what else? Lava cake and things like that. And then you want to whisk it. Right, alright, by the way, once the water has started boiling, you can turn the heat down. The heat has been turned down so it doesn't boil again because it's gonna burn the Guar Gum if you make it continue to boil. One thing that you want to take note of is that when you whisk, you actually want to go around the edges. Well, circles do not have edges, but around the sides of the pot so that nothing sticks there. Because if you like only whisk the center is going to be whisked, and then on the side, the Guar Gum is going to stick to the side, which is not good, right? You don't want like solid pieces in your maple syrup or whatever you call it. This is not even maple syrup because I don't have maple extract. I don't think we have it here in Malaysia. I can't find it online, can't find it in the grocery store. But yeah, okay, once you have whisked it, the water should look a little bit, I don't know, like thick. So cameraman, do you want to take a look? So the water is like, it has a thicker consistency, right? And then, I mean, the color doesn't really matter. If you want to make the syrup look more, I guess, like aesthetic, then you can add like coloring, but I don't really care. So, and then you want to add stevia. So the liquid stevia, this thing is really sweet. So again, you add it to taste. I'm just gonna go and put like 3 drops. This thing is seriously sweet, so don't add too much, right? 3 drops of stevia for myself. And then we have another form of stevia here. This is solid stevia. Both of which are low-calorie sweeteners, and they taste different, right? So this solid one is gonna have a different taste. I'm gonna put about 30 or 40 grams. I don't know, like, just estimating, right? It doesn't have to be super accurate. We go by negative values, right? It's the greatest invention ever. Oh yeah, by the way, this syrup thing, did I invent this recipe? No, I did not, but am I copying someone's recipe? No as well, because copying means that someone's recipe is so good that I'm copying it. But like, you can go search up a bunch of videos on YouTube and then you'll find a bunch of like homemade syrup recipes, but like, I guess it's just like I said in the beginning, everyone's measurement is different. So I've tried like 3 different ones, I can't even remember who the YouTubers are, but then I followed their measurements. I'm like, it doesn't really suit me. And then I use my own measurement and then I have to practice it like 3, 4, 5 times. I think it's like the 5th time I'm making this right now. Before I could get it like suitable for me. So, although I always tell you guys that, you know, Khian-Made syrup is the best and things like that, like, to be super honest, it might not suit your liking, right? So just experimenting a couple of times because the ingredients are pretty simple, just water, guar gum, and then sweetener. And vanilla extract, just regular ones, right? Vanilla extract. This one, like I mentioned in my pancake video, it's not as strong, so I'm not gonna measure it as well. I'm just gonna go and put a bunch of extract inside. And then I will whisk. And then I know every time I do this, every time I make the freaking syrup, it's gonna taste too diluted and like not strong enough for my liking. So let's go ahead and taste it right now. And of course, this water is hot. It's still on low heat. It just boiled, so we're gonna use a small spoon so we don't burn our tongue, right? So I'm gonna use, a small spoon to test. Oh, surprisingly, it's pretty sweet. Sweet enough for my liking. Sweet enough for my liking. Oh my gosh. Sweet enough for my liking. But I'm gonna go ahead and put one more drop. And then let's do a little greedy, a little bit more vanilla extract. Right, one tip for you guys though, it does not matter if it's overly strong, right? That might sound wrong, but it doesn't matter if the syrup like tastes super duper strong on its own. And the reason for that is because actually the stronger it is, the better. Firstly, if you like strong taste, then it's good, right up your alley, right? But if you prefer like a lighter taste syrup, it's okay, make it strong. So what you do is that when you eat your pancake or French toast, you just put less of it, right? Then you have more, and then you have more. Then you don't have to make like a batch every week or something. So this obviously is a small batch, but then if I wanted to, I could make like 1,600 milliliters instead of 800, right? Then I've doubled the batch, which means that I don't have to remake syrup every now and then. Right now this thing is perfect. I think it's lacking some sweetness. I like my things sweet. Like I said, right, I'm not tasting it in terms of how the syrup tastes like right now. I'm tasting it in terms of how it'll taste like when I add it to my pancake and syrup. So the previous Khian-Made syrup, the one that I talked about in the pancake one, when I tasted it on its own, it was like super duper strong. So I was like, yeah, it tastes strong on its own, but then how's it gonna taste like when I put it on my pancakes and French toast? Is it gonna be diluted, right? If it tastes perfect here, chances are you're not gonna taste a lot of it when you cook your French toast. When you put it on your French toast or your pancakes or your fruits. Yeah, I put syrup on my fruits. And yeah, that's how you gotta go about it. You won't succeed the first time unless you're lucky. Really depends on your luck, right? Depends on how well you know your own preference, right? Now this is super duper strong and that's how I like it. Okay, we're gonna leave it here to cool. In the meantime, I'm gonna cook up some chicken rice. So you guys can join me. I'm not gonna run through the entire process because I've cut out the ingredients, it's right here. And they don't look pretty either. So I don't really care either. So give me a while, I'll be back in like 1 second. I'm back with a non-stick spray. Okay, it's about 2:30 right now. I have the tutor at 3. Yes, I am a tutor, a teacher. So I'm gonna cook up some pre-workout meals because I gotta work out at like 5 o'clock. So I tutor from 3 to 4:30, and then I gotta work out at 5. I will record that as well, so you can look forward to that. So chicken rice, really simple. It's not actual chicken rice, of course. It's just chicken and rice. But it's not your typical like regular ass boring chicken and rice either. I try to make it as good as possible. So I'm gonna try to make like a Hainan chicken impression without all the oil. So just gonna be garlic, konjac rice. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just a low-calorie rice with a bunch of chicken, a lot of salt. Yep, I like the taste of that. And yeah, I'll see you guys when the chicken rice is done.
A few moments later.
Right, the rice is in. I don't think I need the recipe for this, right? Like, wait, I don't think you need the recipe for this. It's just freaking chicken and rice. Yeah. And then, so, I mean, a pro tip though, the konjac rice, like, it's really wet, and if you're like, you know, wet rice, then I guess you don't have to do a lot of things, but I like my rice to be dry, so I want to, like, you know, make it stick to the pan like that. So yeah, you try to bring the chicken up so the flavor, you know, kind of goes to the rice. I should have put more garlic because I like garlic, and yeah, gives it a dry texture as well when the garlic is a little bit like burnt, a little bit, not a lot. I think it makes everything taste better. And then yeah, I'm gonna add some salt. Oh yeah, with this thing, the syrup. Wait, it was off the top of my mind. I can't remember what I want to say now, but I will do a taste test tomorrow morning. That's all I have to say. Because like I don't feel like eating French toast or pancakes right now, and I'm in a hurry. Yeah, I got like 15 minutes to eat. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, I can do a mukbang of myself eating the fried chicken rice, if that is an option. Yeah, but even then, I won't have too much time to spend because I have to tutor. I tutor public speaking, by the way, in English. I have one more slot left. If anyone wants to learn, if anyone wants to get better in IGC as the English, or if anyone wants to prepare for like, I don't know, public speaking competitions, you can hit me up. I have one more slot, one more, and then there's no more slot. But like, yeah, that's about it. I think this video is not going to be edited by me. I recently found an editor, so I'll give a shout out to her. Just say, I don't know if she wants her name to be on YouTube, but I guess like, good job, new editor, and hopefully she does well. And yeah, I will see you next time. 2 videos blooping up on the screen as a outro, I guess. Watch one of them, watch both of them. I'm sure you'll learn from them. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Khian_. Follow me on TikTok, ChattyCan, without space. I'm not sure if you can do spaces in TikTok usernames, but yeah, that's about it. Until next time, I am out.